The public education system of today is a complete joke. It is actively falling apart. It is being used as a mind control machine, a brainwashing tool to destroy the minds of the youth and to craft this false history into their brain. A history which includes critical race theory and other garbage that anybody with a functioning brain would clearly be able to see is just complete BS. Teachers are intolerable in many cases. This isn't all teachers, there are some very good ones out there, but it seems like the number of people who just don't belong in the education system is growing. And this seems to be by design. These people are easy to manipulate, these people are easy to tell that what they need to be teaching. They are easy to convince to teach this BS that is untrue because they are actually, in all reality, they don't understand what has really happened in our history. They don't understand the truth about reality. These people are lost. They are fallen from God. I'm sure some of you have been out of the public education system for a bit now, so you may not see this, right? You may not see the falling apart of the system in general and the teachers that are coming in. These people are the worst. They are the actual worst. So I'm going to play you guys an example of what a growing number of modern day teachers look like. Let's just roll the clip.
So I'm not allowed to be out as trans non-binary at school. Do not come up in my comments saying that I am allowed because I'm not. I live in Louisiana and it sucks here. So of course my response to this is to be as obnoxiously queer as possible. So I've got my rainbow hair with leopard print. I've got my rainbow glasses. Sometimes I wear pins too with various rainbow things on them. I don't have any today. I just have my COVID sticker. I wear things that do not match at all. Basically, my goal is to look like a unicorn threw me up. If I can't do that, what's the point?
That lady is in charge of looking after and teaching and being part of raising hundreds of kids that are going to go through her throughout her years. Maybe at some point thousands, depending on how long she makes it. That is so depressing and such a big black pill to think about. That lady, she is the one that is guiding our youth, our children, our country's most precious, most innocent people. He is guiding them towards a path of self-destruction. Just look at her for a second. Her hair looks ridiculous. She has it all dyed up in a mix of colors. In her own words, she looks like a unicorn threw her up, and I think that's a perfect way to describe it. She looks unhinged. I would be scared to let a child around her. She looks like the type of person that should have a you should carry around 100-foot ruler, poke her with it to make sure that she doesn't come too close to your kids. That is the type of lady that is teaching them now. And this is an important point to make here. Due to the current system of our country, due to the current circumstances where women are most often in the workplace along with the children's father, if he's even in the home, which unfortunately is untrue for many children. Many children's fathers walk out on them, and that is a terrible, terrible thing that is going on right now and a massive problem, right? But these kids, because they are not being raised by their own parents because they are not actively there, their teachers become their role models. Their teachers become parental roles to some extent. So this lady is a role model to kids out there, and she acts like one of those really wannabe let everybody know I'm a depressed 15-year-old girl. She looks like she'd be in the really weird clique, right? We all know that group. There's this group of girls and usually like a few gay guys or something. And they're always just so weird. They're like the emos. Not a cool group to be around. But she acts like them. Just look at the way she like puts her face up against the camera. Oh, uh don't tell me that I'm allowed to because I'm not. It sucks here. I hate it here. Get out of my room, mom. That's what this girl sounds like. Sounds like she'd slam the door on her mom yelling, "Get out of my room. You're not my real dad." That's the type of girl we have right here. Daddy issues, dyed hair, destroyed her own looks. Why? Because she probably had something happen in her past where she doesn't want to be attractive anymore because that is true for many of these people. Many of these mentally ill people, it's like a self-protection thing. I hate to be mean, but that is true. I don't know in this case for sure, so I'm not going to make any comments on what exactly caused her to be this way. But she's clearly mentally ill. She clearly has some kind of problem. She clearly acts like a 15-year-old edgy girl. She doesn't even act like a normal 15-year-old girl. Like that would be taking teenage girls down too much. She acts like the weird ones. She acts like the ones that need extra attention. It's like, oh yeah, yeah, here comes Stacy. But yeah, it's ridiculous. She should not be a role model to a single child. She should be kept away from children. And she needs help of her own, and she should not be guiding anybody at any point in her life. And this is a current state of the public education system. So when you cry about, oh, conservatives, they want to take away public education, yeah, we do. And this is why. These are the type of people that are teaching our kids in the modern day system. If you can't see a problem with that, then when you do not belong here, honestly. To be completely honest with you, if you don't see a problem with this, I highly encourage that you just leave because you are the problem. You are the reason this country is falling apart. And I can't say I'd be that sad if you went and found a place in Europe because I'm sure they'd love you there. So, you know what? Enjoy your European permanent vacation and we'll be taking back our country here. With all of that being said, though, I'm going to sign off. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, share the video. I greatly appreciate it. Really helps me out. But I'm going to head out on that note. So long, peace out, and God bless y'all.